Hi, this is Luis Ribeiro from PDMFC, and I'm here to present the work done on the CM. Multiple colleagues will also be here, and they will help me with the demo for task 4.5, the embedded CM. So basically, the CM provides a way to receive events and security information from different technologies, make them all available in a central place where we can do event correlation and anomaly detection. So the main functionalities that we provide out of the box are obviously log and data collection, parsing and normalizing the data, storing the data in an event store, and perform the correlations on top. We also allow both scheme-on-read and scheme-on-write approaches, which means that you can extract the fields when you're reading them and write them already extracted on the database, or when you're performing the queries, you can extract the fields dynamically. This is obviously available with the user-defined queries that follow the Matano language defined by us for this project. We have also scheduled queries and ability to define multiple thresholds where the events should raise alerts or notify security analysts for incident detection. We also provide the capability for the integration with external systems, either they be APIs, email, or shell scripts. And there is also the developed web GUI for administration and usage. So in a global way, we have standard CM architecture where we have the inputs, they go to the pipeline, we have the storage engine, the threat intelligence feeds, and we provide with a web GUI for the users or web API to be stored. Okay, as a current status and data collection, we allow file uploads, path monitoring, listeners, agent integration, and we parse that data. We allow for the users to search the data using the Matano language, and we also provide predefined queries and do data normalization and visualization. On the schedule front, we allow for alerts, notifications, and integrations with third parties. We have two different examples here, one from parsing the data in and specifying the fields and allowing the users to do them. We have hundreds of different rules for different formats to already load it. Also, this screenshot now shows us how you can search the data, and you can provide in a Matano language query, and then you can usually use it with point and click. If you don't know the Matano by heart, we also have a help, but you can just Google it and just say failed password, it will search on all, and then you can use the GUI to search as you want. And now for the short demo, I invite my colleague Eli to present.
So, hello, my name is Eli from PDMFC, and today we have created a use case for demonstrating the CM platform in a more practical way. For this use case, we have collected some logs from the sandbox component, and those logs were gathered from an Nmap component that's going to complete our use case, which is for detecting whenever a port scan is happening. So the idea for this use case would be to query on the CM index that collects logs from the sandbox component. The idea is to query on this index and extract the IP in the port and count the ports grouping by ID. So the trigger to send an alert would be whenever it finds a port count greater than 20 in the past 30 seconds, it's going to raise an alert, and it's going to send it to the action that you've selected on your schedule. So here you have the results for this query, and you can even filter a little bit more if you want to just select this case here. You just can select from the histogram. And this is basically for the search part. And if you want to schedule this, just for the sake of completion, I'm just going to show you where the actions are. So whenever you schedule a query, you just define the actions that you want to trigger whenever you find an event matching your criteria. This is basically the use case for this scenario. Thank you.